I don't even believe it, man. Like, everyone else gets on stage and they're jamming out, and I'm sitting in the front and I'm jamming out to music. He brings me up to what?
J5!
I didn't even know it.
That's Michael Jackson.
That's Michael Jackson. Thank you. So how you guys doing? Woo! Even the people in the back, how you doing? You're so sexy. Stop it. Oh my God. I'm so happy to be here. I really am. And I know some of you are looking at me like, oh my God. She looks like this, right? But then she talks like, well, you know, sexy. It happens, it's all I can say, really. And I would like to debunk the myth, if you will. I like to debunk the myth, if you will. There really are black people in the UK. It's true, I wouldn't lie to you. Yeah. That guy doesn't look like he believes me, but sir, I assure you, Brexit didn't just happen for nothing. It happened, it's true. We did it. Let my people go. Yeah, man. We sort of start off, you know, like beige, like me. Move down to a bit of khaki, sort of dark brown. And then, well, I don't know, you cast iron skillet black, to be honest. But that's all right, because all colors make the world go round. It's beautiful. It's true, it's beautiful. Yeah, yes. Damn it, yes. I love you all, and since there's a lot of love going on in the room, I'll be honest with you, I'm not even British. Like, I'm not. I'm serious. Oh my God, guys. Stop it. I'm not, like, for real. I have a passport, though, so I'm gonna go there one day. Not for real. I did, right, girl? I heard you. I'm just silly. I can't help it, right? It's like, okay, I am the only girl of 4 siblings. I have all brothers. I have an older brother, right? Hey, girl power. I have 2 younger brothers, and my older brother was completely insane. It's true. As a kid, I was very smart, very gullible, and I believed everything my brother told me because he was my big brother. And because I loved school, he decided he was going to trick me and keep me up one night, and he's like, hey, Ann, check this out. You see this pot of spaghetti? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, if you watch the spaghetti overnight, it'll turn into worms. I'm like, what? Worms? And it was a school night, and I stayed up all night watching a fucking pot of spaghetti, waiting on it to turn into worms. That was my life. My brother did that to me. But we got beat evenly. My mom beat us the same. It was no... It's true. My mom was not a respecter of persons like God is much not a respecter of persons when it comes to beating our ass. She was actually a zealot, I think. Overachiever. God bless her. Yes. Strong women. I love it. But my brother was a cat. My brother would do shit to get me in trouble, but then he'd leave. Because he was my big brother. Like, my mom was so cool, she gave us like 1 piece of candy. She's like, here, you have a piece of candy. And here, you have a piece of candy. I was like, ooh, candy, cool. Because she never gave us candy. But then, like, when my mom went to work, my brother wake me up at night because she worked at night. And he's like, hey, remember that piece of candy we had earlier? I'm like, yeah. He's like, it was good, right? I'm like, it was, yeah. He's like, let's go have more candy. I'm like, no, we're going to get beat. And he's like, she's at work. I'm like, let's do it. So we had candy, and the next day when my mom came home, we got beat. But before we got beat, here was always the test. Here was always the test, and it made me a stronger person. She'd sit us down at the table, and she'd bring out the empty bag of candy, which was torture. And then she'd look at my brother, and she'd say, hey, who ate this candy? Was it you? Game face. He's like, no, I didn't do it. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, how'd you do that? And then she looked at me in tears. Because I wasn't strong enough at the time. She's like, and you? Did you? No, No? And she's like, well, since nobody knows who did it, You're both getting your ass beat. I'm like, shit. I thought I could get out of it. I was a terrible liar. Awful liar. But like I said, my brother was crazy and he liked to fight. So I couldn't have a boyfriend for a really long time because everyone knew my brother was crazy. So I'm walking home from school. His brother's walking me home. We get across the street. He was beating up a kid already. He was mid-fight, like beating the shit out of this kid. His friend's like, hey, you're holding his books. Let me just walk you home. I was like, yeah, let's do that, man. So we're walking. We get across the street. My brother came from nowhere and started beating on his friend. He's beating on his best friend. He's like, don't touch my sister. And he's like, I was walking her home, man. I was like, you're crazy. This is why I can't have friends. But anyway, yeah, I'm still single to this day, and it's not his fault. It's really not. It's because at an early age I started liking guys that were not my caliber of men. And it's not because they were abusive, it's because the guys I like seem to be gay. I have a gaydar, but it works in reverse. It's like, oh my God, he's sexy, I like him. Beep, 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 he's gay. I'm like, no, he's not. Yeah, he is. Damn it. But it started when I was 7 because I didn't know any better. I would go to my mom's job, and there was a guy who worked there, and I was in love with him. He wore a beautiful pink feather boa. He wore high heels. My mom worked in the hospital, it's okay. So, he had high heels, and he'd just be strutting around there, and I'm like, oh my God, I love him. I love Byron. And my mom just had to pull me aside one day. She's like, listen. This is getting bad, okay? For years you like this man, and I have to let you know. You know how you like males? I was like, yeah. She's like, well, Byron does too. I was like, what? He understands me. I really love him. She was no help at all. But I joined the Marines because I wanted to try to get a real man. Yeah, I did. That didn't work either. Because I find that since I had all brothers, I know how to take like rough dudes. And not like, hey, shut it up. I was like, that too, but we're not talking. You have a girlfriend, stop it. But anyway, I know how to handle my business is what I'm saying. You know, don't let the light skin fool you, so. But one thing the Marines didn't prepare me for, like they taught me how to be a universal badass. I could put together a weapon and take it apart in 9 seconds. Yeah, I can use it, yeah. But what they didn't teach me was how to not be scared of spiders. I would think that would be like rule number 1 if you're gonna be a badass. Like, I can shoot you from there. Oh my God, there's a spider! It's not cordless. But it's not. But I'm gonna tell you this and then I'm gonna get out of here. Real life application, like, I was getting ready to get in the shower, right? Stop visualizing. I was getting ready to get in the shower. And I got the ambiance set because I like the mood. Candles, music, jamming, doing my James Brown. I feel good. I knew I would. I knew I would. So I turned the shower on, the shower's going, I'm doing my thing, you know, getting dressed, doing things. So when I pull the curtain back to get in the shower, boom, big ass spider. Just right there, breathing on the wall, you know. And so I screamed, of course. It'd be stupid. I was like, ah! And did that. So I had life decisions to make immediately I was not happy about because I'm naked and there's nobody else there. And there's a spider as big as my hand on my shower wall. I got choices. I'm like, okay, Ann, check this out. I don't have to take a shower today. That's not, I mean, it's not, won't nobody know. Like, I don't even have to leave the house, to be honest. But then I was like, no, I should probably, but then the Marine kicked in me. It just kicked in and was like, hey, Marine, what'd you come here to do? I was like, shower, ma'am. It's like, well, you get your ass in that shower. I was like, that's right, damn it. So I pulled the shower curtain back. It was gone, y'all. You know, I didn't know what was worse, like initially seeing it or not seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Because the shower's still running, and I was like, okay, look, real quick, I'm not going to be a punk bitch. I'm not going to do it. So you know what? I did get in the shower. I got in the shower. That's right. That's right. Girl power. I went right upstairs to the other shower in the other bathroom. And did what I set out to do. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for coming out and supporting live comedy. Stay tuned.